Hey, what's up, everyone? I have been seeing these numbers a lot. These numbers have been popping up everywhere, specifically today. This morning, actually last night, Mama and I focused at 11:11, and this stone that I ordered, this crystal that is, and believe me, it's in the Bible that these stones and crystals can be used for focus, for positivity. They can be used, and they're going to be used in the kingdom of heaven, the new kingdom. According to the Bible, God is going to use amethyst and various other crystals to amplify high vibrations of energy. But anyway, this right here, 555, was seen. And if anyone knows what it might mean that this is happening, please let me know. And of all things, I happen to be reading about, or listening to, I should say, this article of rainbow fluorite properties at that time. But that's not all. We stop at the Pilot Travel Center, and my father goes in there and he redeems a shower credit, and he's or actually he redeems a couple, and I decide I'm going to go ahead and get it. I'm just going to get one there while we're over there. I'm just going to go in there and use their water. So, see this? I was customer number 11. Customer 11. And here's the date. I blocked out the information, but his rewards number and all that. September 29th, 2022. Now, more details on this. Not only was I customer number 11, this guy was customer number 12, and he was customer number 10. I was 11, and I think he was Ukrainian, this guy, and he had prayer on his hat. He had Truckers for Prayer, and for some reason, he knew which shower it was going to be. He said number 3. He said, "You're number 3." I was like, "Okay, thank you." And I was thinking, wait a minute, how did he know which number I was going to be? And I typed the code in, it messed up, and then again, and it worked. Well, come to find out, he was the one before me, but his got called next. And I thought, wait a minute, how would he know which one I was going to be? That's weird. And it worked, but I wound up being put first. Well, then, check this out. Mama always goes to pump 13. That's just the one she always stops at the very end of the, most of the time she always stops at pump 13. That just happens to be the one she goes to. But this time, she just stopped at a random one, the one that was available. One of the only pumps that was available when we stopped at this Pilot Travel Center. And you see the date there. But check this out, pump 11. And they had gallons 1 listed for some reason. 1 gallon. And it says pump 11. Something definitely going on here. There's definitely something significant happening here. Then I go to withdraw some money from the ATM. I drew some money out for them, for my parents, out of the ATM, and sure enough, you can see the date and time there. I blocked out all the personal information and the address and all of that. But check out the time. It says date and time, 5:55, 11 seconds after. Now that's pretty crazy. 5:55, 11. It's like 11 minutes, 11 seconds according to the transaction receipt. And then I'm in this store that's local to that area, getting some necessities from there, and I used the safest method. I didn't want to use our debit card, so I used the mobile payment there, and I laid the phone down. But I chose the PayPal one, which does top up. It takes out from the bank the top up amount of $10 higher, and basically if it's $55. It tops you up to 60 and takes 60 out of the bank, and then I can either keep that in the PayPal balance or put it back to that bank or transfer it to mine or whatever. You know how that's how that works. But guess what the top up amount was. And this was a few hours after the 555, 1111, 888. The total transaction at this store was, they took 60 out of the bank, but the total transaction was 5112. So that means 5112 was transferred. Was 5112 and the 60 was the top up, but there was $8.88 left to transfer back to the bank with top up. That's 888. So all of these synchronicities, number sequences, must mean something. Very, very interesting.